Hi, I'm Todd Yeakle. A while back, I started a journey to lose 100 pounds. So far, I've lost 80. I'm currently doing the carnivore diet, and I'm sharing my experiences and hope that might encourage or inspire others that might want to tag along. So if this interests you, stay tuned. Today, I want to share 5 tips of what kept me on track. Now, I'm no doctor. I'm not claiming that I can heal or prevent or cure anything. So before you make any changes to your diet, please consult professional guidance. Thanks. And if you're excited about the carnivore diet as I am and you're ready to get started, we have a carnivore survival guide checklist. Just click the link below. It's a quick start guide to help you get going. So motivation, what is it? More importantly, what is it not? It's not making yourself want to take action. Motivation is doing something even if you don't want to do it. So stop waiting and let's get going today. Number 1, and this one's huge. You have to know your why. If your why is not powerful enough, you will not be able to stay on track. Now, for some people, your why might be a life event coming up, maybe a reunion or a wedding. I had 2 of my 4 daughters recently got married. I say recently, man, it's been about 2.5 years. So I was wanting to lose weight for quite some time, guys, but I just didn't want to lose weight. I want to lose it because I've lost weight before. I wanted to keep it off. So in case you're wondering, no, I ended up not losing weight for my 2 daughters' weddings. I procrastinated and it didn't happen. So guys, man, don't wait till tomorrow. I mean, it doesn't get any easier. Why not start today? In case you're wondering what my why is, 2 things. First, I recently got engaged and I want to look my best for my bride. So that's number 1 motivation. Number 2, I recently started having grandbabies. In order for me to be able to keep up with them and enjoy them, I knew I had to make a lot of changes. What I do is I have a picture of myself at 340. I have a picture of my future bride, and I got pictures of my grandbabies. And anytime I start to stray, I pull out those pictures. And that's my why. Find your why, and you'll be able to get this train started. Maybe that why is to improve self-confidence. Maybe you have some old clothes you're hanging on to that you just want to fit back into again. Now, I hope this isn't the case, but maybe it's for medical reasons. Maybe you've been recently diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Maybe you've been diagnosed with autoimmune disease. Whatever the case may be, losing weight can drastically help with those situations. But here's the deal. It's really important to figure out your why. If you don't have a strong enough why, it's not going to keep you going. Write it down and review it. On those days that you're going to struggle, pull out what you've written down. Maybe have it up on a mirror somewhere or in your refrigerator or whatever. Maybe it's an old picture of yourself. But have that somewhere where you can just pull it out instantly every time. I put a picture of myself at 340 pounds on my phone. And anytime I got a craving, I pulled that picture up and said, not today. And it kept me going. All right, number 2, have realistic expectations. You can't go into this thing expecting to lose 10, 15 pounds a week. I mean, could it happen? Sure. But you got to know that my experiences are going to be different and your experiences are going to be different than everyone else. Everyone's body's different and they all react different. So have realistic expectations. Because if you make unrealistic expectations, it's so easy to get frustrated and just give up. And we don't want that to happen. So know going into this thing that you did not gain it overnight, you're not going to lose it overnight. 1 to 2 pounds, maybe even 3 pounds a week is probably more realistic, and celebrate those. Celebrate the small wins. Okay, number 3, don't focus on your total goal. My total goal was 100 pounds. Can you imagine how discouraged I'd be the first week? I ended up losing 12 pounds doing a detox program. But 12 pounds compared to 100 pounds, you get discouraged, you give up. Do process goals, okay? Know that plan to lose 2 to 3 pounds a week. And that way, at the end of the week, you're on track, okay? And these are just going to keep mounting. If you're losing 3 pounds a week, in a month's time, you lost 12 pounds. That's an accomplishment. Okay, here's something else that's important when you're talking about your total goals. Don't focus only on weight, because I'd get discouraged if I went a whole week and I didn't lose any weight. Focus on how your clothes are fitting, because what you're going to notice is that you're going to start losing inches. So focus on that rather than just weight. And again, just put it down in chunks. All right, we're up to number 4. Number 4 is find yourself some social support. It's super important that you don't do this alone. have yourself a workout buddy, an accountability partner, whether it's virtual or if you have a buddy at work or at home that will either do the diet with you or something similar. It doesn't have to be carnivore. If one of you wants to do a ketogenic lifestyle or a carnivore lifestyle, whatever. But it's so important that you share your victories together and that you hold each other accountable so that you can lift each other up when the other one's just not feeling it that day. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals, because it's going to be super hard to stay on track if here you are trying to but not enjoy the foods you're used to enjoying, and you're surrounded by people eating a Big Mac every day, or Chick-fil-A, or fast foods, or you name it. All right, we're at number 5. Number 5 is find a plan that works for you. Everyone's different. All of our bodies work differently. We react to different things. So find a plan that works for you. I didn't just come across carnivore. I started with lots of things, and I couldn't stay on them because either I didn't like the food, or I was restricting myself too much, or I just didn't like the way I felt on certain plans. And anyway, it was a process before I finally transitioned into the carnivore diet. I started with this detox program to cleanse out my system, and that worked great. I'd lose 12, 15 pounds a week, but I didn't want to just gain the weight back. So I was trying to find a meal plan for me and for my lifestyle. So I started off doing a ketogenic meal plan, and it worked, but it was just too, I don't like vegetables. I guess that's the nice way to say it. I enjoy meat, and so I learned about the zero carb diet, the carnivore diet, all meats, and that at first I was skeptical and I was worried about eating all that meat. But after doing my research, and again I ask that you do your own research, but I love that I found this carnivore diet. Don't get too hung up on, are you doing it the correct way, or am I adapting it? Adapt it to yourself. There's different variations. You got carnivore strict, you got carnivore flex, you got carnivore plus, you got carnivore spice. You got this keto, that keto. Find a plan that works for you. Maybe it's Mediterranean. Maybe it's, I don't know, just low carbs or whatnot. Me, I enjoy meat, and I don't like counting numbers. So this is super simple for me. What works best for me might not work for you, but tweak it to fit your lifestyle. So that's number 5. Find something that works for you that you can stay on. All right, guys. Well, that's the 5 things that help keep me on track. I hope you found value in this video and considered subscribing to the channel. And don't forget, we got that link below. If you want a quick start guide to carnivore diet, man, download that and let's go. All right, until next time, keep grilling. And remember, you can get your carnivore survival guide checklist at toddyeakle.com. What it is a quick start guide to get you on a carnivore diet. Man, if you need any assistance, reach out anytime.